This offseason was probably our most crucial offseason in the sense of just getting people back healthy, maintaining health, getting stronger, because it's going to be harder this next year. Just is.
Navicular stress fracture, I didn't even know it was common. I never heard of the bone until I broke it, but apparently it's a weight-bearing bone, so it's pretty important. That's why the recovery was, 4 to 6 months instead of a nice, easy 2 to 3.
We'll continue on weight bearing.
Okay.
Okay. I think they're thinking about like 8 to 10 weeks, so a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. I think at the next visit, I think they said like 6 to 7 weeks. Probably get you into a boot. Yeah, even though you're not going to be walking on it, it's going to make it a little bit, life's going to be a little bit easier.
Yeah. They really just said, sit down. Like, don't put any weight on it just to make sure the bone heals, because it's such an important bone. It's weight bearing. If it doesn't heal, I'm going to have this for the rest of my career.
4 months of November, December, January, February. End of February is 4 months. March, put this on camera. March, 100%.
She's probably not happy that she was injured, but I think it's the best thing for her. Her body needed rest. She's been playing since she graduated in 2015, has never had a break.
And what people don't know is how much pain Kiah probably plays through on a daily basis. Her back needed rest, her shoulders needed, she's just been going year round, and that year round wear and tear, it's exhausting.
The fact that I've been in season for 9 years straight, there just hasn't been a time for me to just take a step back and just breathe, really focus, get your confidence back. So for me, knowing that I had to sit out for these months and I have nothing to do but practice and change my mindset, that was really big for me.
Foot rehab, it's so tedious. The stuff that you have to do every single day, and just relearning things, but for her, it gave her a chance to kind of reset her body.
Why is it so much effort to even just bring my toe back?
Okay, so muscular to bring your toe back, not the whole foot, but just the toe.
No, the whole thing. I just did this,
Yeah.
Why is that such a...
You don't feel a weakness in your calf?
I ain't got no calf.
Yeah, so it's weakness, same thing, weakness in both areas.
I'm a weakling.
Good job.
Free.
Free to roll.
Deflate. I need some circulation back in my leg.
Outside feet, front and back. Oh, we haven't gotten low yet.
You're like a third grader, so I'm supposed to do this.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get that left and right looking the same, people. We're gonna be so good at this. Our left's gonna look like our right. Okay. Right's gonna look like our left. Right's gonna look like our left.
I was frustrated for a little bit because I've never had an off season to just work on my game. It's been one team overseas, back to W overseas, so it's just constantly playing. So I was kind of sad that I wouldn't get the full off season to train how I would want to. But doing what I can, once I was able to walk around in the booth, doing seated ball handling, form shooting, just getting a feel for the ball and just really being able to focus on skill stuff.
All you're really working on is so from your dribble, boom, pick it up and pass. That's really what you're working on.
She has a maturity about her that a lot of people don't see, just because I think they always see her as this great center and this role player and this hardworking person, but she has a maturity and patience about her that I think keeps her resilient through those times.
You got 5 more minutes, Key. It's really focus. There you go. That's nice.
I know how hard the rehab process, especially for your foot, all the phases of it I went through, and so just to be able to pour into her in that way when she was going through those phases and kind of encourage her or to help her get along. For me, it was that's what I wanted to do and be there, because I know how hard it was for me. So I wanted to make sure that she didn't have to feel that.
Okay. This is your drill.
Good. Okay. 2, 4, yep. 4. Good, now 1, 2.
Okay.
So this is the first time I put on basketball shoes.
Yeah, this is crazy.
When you have an injury like that, like you can go two ways. You can go down or you can go up, and it was just really fun actually to be around Kiah in those moments, and then just, you know, helping her in those moments. You know, just sharing time together, I think, made the progression of her coming back even more special.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, make it?
Yeah.
Yes!
Good job, Kiah.
Did you get it on camera?
WNBA player and Linn-Mar alum Kiah Stokes just re-signed with the two-time defending champion Las Vegas Aces. But before she goes for a three-peat in the W, she had some business to take care of at home, where it all started.
When you can be inducted back home, I think that just holds a special weight. She can be like, dang, you know, now I'm forever gonna be here in this Hall of Fame.
Just enjoy the moment, enjoy people celebrating you, because that's what they want to do.
So 2 years ago, I got inducted to the State Hall of Fame, which I was super excited about. And then this past year, I got to my high school one. So just to be able to go back home, see my family, basically see where I started and to be recognized is a pretty awesome feeling. And my teammates, they even showed up.
Me, Kiah, and TP were like, we were called the Nerd Herd. Mind you, Kiah came late, so nobody else wanted to be on our team because they got a feel of what our personalities were and were quickly turned away. Kiah wasn't aware. It's like, good, now you're our friend. We needed a friend.
First of all, those two clowns, I love them to death. For them to make the trip to Iowa, I thought was crazy.
It was like, if y'all are really coming, my mom is asking about snacks and stuff that you might want. We're like, girl, we're coming. Like, I don't know how many times we can express that. She just didn't believe, poor thing. I think she's never had a friend in her life.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for coming to supporting Kiah, so...
Oh no, we just came for the cupcakes.
It's really nice to be able to walk around Kiah's old stomping grounds and hear what everybody has to say about her. So far, it's been very positive feedback. We're still searching though.
We're searching for that one. Kiah's a great player, but people don't see a lot of her personality. She's a solid person and friend. We wanted to let her know, like, you're for sure deserving of something like this, and we're here for you.
Kiah! Kiah! Kiah, it's us! Kiah!
Kiah Stokes really was at the top of the world at Linn-Mar, winning a state title with the Lions in 2010. Little did she know, she'd win 3 national championships with the Yukon Huskies and a couple WNBA titles with the Las Vegas Aces.
Kiah's a freaking winner. Like, she's literally won at every level, has won all the championships and trophies you could possibly win, and nobody talks about it.
And just to be back at UConn, that's kind of what they instilled in us. It was just this winning mentality of, you gotta do the next play, the extra steps. There's always a second gear. Looking at my teammates, I'm like, look at what we've all accomplished individually and collectively. And I think it's super special. Not a lot of people can say that. But that definitely kind of tied in kind of everything, just that mindset. You know, I like to win. I hate losing.
Who knew lunges is going to be my downfall? 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on. You got it. Good job. Good shit.
The flank! The flank! Woo, child!
Things are gonna get easier.
30.
Get up.
All you're doing. I got it.
So today we're doing some local ankle strengthening. We're doing some ankle and foot mobility, and then we're gonna run for the first time.
And then I'm running on the court. I'm doing full court suicides and defensive slides, correct?
Incorrect. Not accurate, but we're gonna run in the pool for the first time.
I'm excited. As you know, I'm a little nervous. I don't want to slip and fall in the pool, but let's go.
Next time you can jump, you can step.
Nope. Just a casual stroll. For me to do my job, it's all about getting back in shape. So I know what it's going to take. It sucks, but you know, you got to do it. So I'm definitely not shying away from it.
Having a full offseason with Kiah, I've realized that Kiah is definitely one of the hardest workers I've ever been around. And the biggest thing that stands out to me is her consistency. It's the consistency of showing up with positive energy, a lot of effort. That just shows to me her commitment to her craft of like, okay, we're gonna work for an hour, then I want everything that I can. I'm gonna push myself and maximize my effort in 60 minutes.
It's been fun to see her just develop and grow and just like expand because she is talented. People forget in this league when you accept a role, they feel like that's the only role you're capable of, or when you showcase a certain skill set, they think that's all that you have in your toolbox.
I like to think that I work hard. I think there's just a way we do things at UConn that I think have taught me that there's another gear you go to. It's like a whole nother level. Going in from high school to college, I thought, oh yeah, I work hard. Yeah, Gina said, nah, this is what hard work feels like. So I just kind of always carry that in the back of my mind, especially my career throughout the W. Hasn't necessarily been super flashy. It's really effort and hard work, and that's how I've continued to keep the job. So to have a chance to just be in the gym, there's no games, there's no worrying about, you know, the crowds, the fans, the whatever it is you worry about. To just lock in, it's like me, 94 feet, a basket, and a ball.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
Doing all right? How are you doing?
Good.
You okay?
Feeling great.
Feeling good? All right, here's the x-rays from today. We've got a couple screws going across there, which, you know, I mean, we know we got that. Everything looks good here, though. I'm not seeing anything new, different. This looks great. All views. So I think we're right on track. I mean, we have the CT from last time, so you know, we show that the bone's healed. So I think, you know, you've been progressively, what are we, 4 months now?
4 months today.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
so I think at this point you just continue to ramp until you're doing stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. The good stuff.
All right.
That's
Okay.
easy.
Probably 3 good plyo days throughout the week, and then 2 a little bit more focused on kind of isometric, strength building, position focused. Just because as we build up the volume, you're still doing, like, you know, gradually progressing on the court. So I don't want to go in there and just like kill you plyometrically and then have you go do the court again.
Right,
it's just
right.
just smart to build a volume like that. So we'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday plyo stuff. Tuesday, Thursday gives you more strength, isometric, like probably more based on the isometrics, and positionally focused things. So like, you know, deep squat positions, hinge positions, you know, heel off the ground type positions, but more holds.
Cool. Yeah, I love it.
We're holding this position as your foot's moving. You should be able to see when I go to the outside, you're gonna arch my foot.
Yeah.
That kind of drops. That's kind of what we're looking for. Then we're gonna pause 1 second, and we're just doing here.
So low, drop, pause.
Yeah.
Reset, and then reset.
Yeah,
I got you.
Hold fast. Yeah, hold fast. Yeah, exactly. Hold fast. Like almost like you're trying to break the name. Yeah. So it doesn't glute a little bit more. So we're gonna go here. And all we're doing is through.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Much better. Yeah, well, way harder that way too.
Yeah.
Mostly through that right side. You can jump, just not up. Jump
Just
back.
jump back. Okay. All right, that'll be easier.
Yeah, jump back.
Because I was like, how do I?
Yeah, beautiful. But now we want to make sure that when you're hitting the ground, it can stay bouncy, you can stay in that position. A little bit bigger. There it is. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Kind of improved already.
Yeah, I gotta.
That was quick. Yeah, heels staying good off. Yeah, close.
As the progression went, it was exciting seeing how my foot felt, 1 week versus the next, or seeing what I could do 1 week versus the next. It was just those little moments, and then even in rehab, going from, just walking to then jogging, or even doing single leg jumps, or like the first day I had box jumps, I was super excited because I just haven't been able to. So you kind of appreciate what you couldn't do. All right, first one, scary. So it's the little wins that kind of kept me going. I don't want to fall back into, old habits, but it's all about staying focused. I actually feel like I put in a lot of hours, a lot of time to just change everything, so I'm excited. Woo! Yeah, it feels good. Just let me go.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Today's gonna be your last visit?
I hope so.
Girl. And then since we last saw you, any other changes? Burning, tingling, stabbing?
Only tingling is like top of the foot scar, but
Okay.
everything else, no. Sometimes my arch gets tight.
Okay.
But pain-wise, nothing.
Nothing.
Your x-rays look really good today. So this is 4/2/2024, so this is today. Let me pull up last times. And we know from your previous CT that it's healed anyways. But there's those 2 screws in there. And right there. So, looks good overall. I don't know that there's much more to do. Obviously, Dr. Watson's got to give the official clear. But
I think the more eyes on my foot and ankle, the better. So I feel really, really good and just happy with kind of how I started into where I am now. I never thought I would actually feel like myself again. With my foot for 3 months, my foot was like this big.
You get any pain back here or nothing?
Just on the scar.
Yeah,
But other
just
than
right
that,
there.
no.
It's not bothering you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. And then nothing in here? That all
Just as
feels
like
good?
this scar. It's really just the scarring. Everything else
Feels good?
Yeah, feels great.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you're good. All right. We're 6 months right now. So, yeah, let's go. This was our timeline that we kind of came up with. So, yeah. So, I think we go.
Congrats. Walk out for the final time?
I'm walking out with slides. It's good. Yep. Great to go. Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, you guys.
I will walk you out.
Lovely.
Free to go.
Yes. Like, this is why I shut down for 4 months. So that way I don't have to take another month to, get back in it. It just felt like, okay, thank God I listened. Now I can go.
I saw the work that she's put in this offseason, and to be able to be there next to her, watching her push through all that, it's been dope. I hate she had to go through it, but some amazing and beautiful things came out of it for her.
Kiah's gonna be in the best shape of her life.
You'll see like the same defensive-minded Kiah and the all about the team Kiah for sure. Like that's just embedded in who she is. But I think there will be like a different confidence in her offensive game.
She's never really had that time where she can just work on her offense. And so I expect more from her on the offensive end. I'm going to challenge her in that way. I think she can give more. I think she's a very good offensive player. I just got to get her to shoot.
It's not like she's not capable of shooting. She actually shoots the ball really freaking well, which is why we're always so upset, because we're like, shoot the damn ball, Kiah.
A lot of times throughout the last season, when I'm on the court, they're playing 4-on-5 on offense. I would obviously say that's my biggest weakness. Not saying I gotta go and score 15 points a game, but just being a threat, being someone that you can't just leave wide open, just to take the load off, the rest of our starters, because they carry so much of the offensive load. Even if it's just a couple possessions where they're not have to shoot over 2 or 3 people, I think that's gonna elevate our team even more.
I remember just watching her at training camp. I'm like, you look good. Like, you look good. The back is great. Like, you shooting threes, girl, you're crushing it. And I think that just goes to show, like, she wants to be here. She's happy. She's mentally here. I'm excited for the league to see this new Kiah because she's worked so hard to make sure that she's healthy and present for us. And that's a sign of a great pro.
We're proud of Kiah, and she is very unselfish, and she just wants the best for her team and her coaches.
Again, just proud of myself. Like, you did it, you listened, you got in the gym, like, you did everything you wanted to do. So I'm happy, like, I'm proud of me. That's so weird to say, but, you know, I never really say it often.